If you're part of Amazon Influencers program or even Amazon Associates, you probably already know when the customers return the products, that's reducing our revenue. So in this video, I'm gonna share with you 3 simple things you can do to actually reduce the amount of returns and basically make the full revenue that you already work hard for. So number 1, and this one is pretty basic, avoid posting videos about crappy products. So let's say, for example, you bought some hair dryer and you thought it was a good price, it was $15 hair dryer. You realize this hair dryer is blowing very low heat and it takes like forever to dry your hair actually. So maybe you're thinking to yourself, you know what, I already invested this $15 for the product and I don't want to waste this money. So I'm just gonna pause this video and just mention that this dryer is pretty good and etc. To be honest with you, I would never do that. And even though in my personal experience, most of the products I order are okay, but through these last 2 years that I'm doing the Amazon Influencers video program, about 10 products or so I ordered were pure garbage. Some of them literally didn't work and most of them were very deficient in quality. So I just didn't post these videos because the thing is, if your review video will result in a lot of returns, that's definitely not a good image for your reviews. And if you have ton of returns from a lot of different videos, that might even cause you some problem with participation in the program generally. Look, it's obviously impossible to make this percentage to 0, meaning none of the people buying the product will ever return it. But for more success, you definitely don't want to have this number high. Number 2, be honest about the product, and if there is some small thing worth mentioning, it is definitely a good idea to say it, and here is an example. Let's say you bought a coffee maker and this coffee maker is really nice, is easy to use for example, and overall you're happy with it. However, it takes longer than expected to make the coffee. So while saying all the positive things about this coffee maker, you can just quickly say something like this. My wife really likes this coffee maker and I do too. However, it takes a little bit longer to make the coffee. So keep that in mind and give it few extra minutes to brew the coffee. You see, when you say something like this, sure, on one hand, little bit less people will buy the product probably, but on the other hand, you will actually avoid ton of returns because assuming they watch your full video, they will already know to expect this extra time to make the coffee. So it's not gonna be some bad negative surprise for them when they start using the product. And number 3, and this one is really crucial, do not hype the product and don't actually try to sell it. Look, I totally get it. Some products are really awesome and you're really excited to unbox it, talk about it, review it and etc. And positive energy when you're reviewing the product, unboxing it and etc. will definitely help your video and obviously earn more commissions. But on the other hand, overdoing it might have actually very negative impact. And that's because even if that video will generate a lot of sales first, but when you overhype the product or overpromise the value, then somebody will have less exciting experience with it. They're not gonna be as happy as you are with the product, and a lot of them will start returning the product, which you definitely don't want. So definitely be positive on these reviews, but provide good information in the video. Obviously state all the great benefits about the product. Just don't try to hard sell it. That's all I'm saying. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Now here is another really important video if you want to grow your revenue higher, and maybe I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.